Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at something that's pretty important for everyone, I think. Digital security.
Yeah, definitely.
We all use the internet and, we all have these accounts and stuff.
Yeah,
But how do you keep them safe?
right.
Well,
Big question.
we've got this app that we're going to be looking into today called Password Manager.
Okay.
It was originally described in Arabic.
Interesting.
And
So this is a translation?
it is, yeah.
Oh.
We got it translated, and
Oh,
we're going to be taking a deep dive into it today.
sounds good.
So you know how frustrating it is to,
Yeah.
forget a password?
Ugh, all the time.
Or to have to, make a really strong password?
So
And
annoying.
you're like, oh, this is so
Oh,
complicated.
right, and then you forget it the next day.
Exactly.
And then you have to reset it.
This app is aiming to solve that.
Okay. I'm intrigued already.
Yeah. So what's interesting about it is that it doesn't just, store your passwords. It wants to, improve your password habits.
Oh, so it's proactive.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So what does it actually do?
So at its core, it's a password manager, so it securely stores your passwords for all your different accounts.
Okay, that makes sense.
But what's cool is that it also suggests really strong and randomized passwords for you.
Ooh, that's nice.
You know how we're always told to use those super complicated passwords?
Oh my gosh, yes.
With uppercase, lowercase numbers, symbols?
It's impossible.
I know, right? It's like trying to remember a secret code.
And then they're like, oh, it can't be similar to your other passwords.
Exactly.
You're like, I have 100 accounts. How am I supposed to remember all these different passwords?
Yeah, it's overwhelming.
Yeah, so this app does it for you.
Oh, wow.
It generates these really strong passwords.
During registration.
Yeah, during the registration process.
So you don't even have to think about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Like a little security expert built into the app.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm curious, how does it actually keep them safe, though?
Yeah, good question.
What's the magic behind it?
So it uses this thing called encryption,
Okay.
which is basically scrambling all your passwords into this unreadable code
Oh, okay.
so that only someone with the right key can unlock it.
So it's like a lock and key system,
Yeah, exactly.
but for your passwords.
Mm-hmm. Like a digital lockbox.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But what if someone gets my phone?
Oh, that's a good point.
Could they just get into the app and see all my passwords?
So that's where the extra security features come in.
Okay.
They have something called two-factor authentication.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, so it's basically like a double lock for your account.
Oh, okay.
So even if someone knows your password, they need a second piece of information to actually get in.
Like a code or something.
Yeah, like a code sent to your phone or email.
Okay, that makes sense.
And they've also got fingerprint and facial recognition options.
Wow, so you can really lock it down.
Yeah, you can make it like Fort Knox for your passwords.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so even if someone steals your phone, they're not going to get into your passwords.
So it sounds like they've really thought about security.
Yeah, definitely.
But is it easy to use?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Sometimes these security apps can be a bit clunky.
Oh, totally.
Difficult to navigate.
Yeah, you don't want to be fighting with the app just to get to your passwords.
Exactly.
From the description we have, it seems like they've really focused on user experience too.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah, so it starts with a simple registration process,
Okay.
and you're immediately given the option to generate a strong password right then and there.
Oh, so they're encouraging you to do the right thing from the start.
Exactly.
I like that.
And they have this cool thing called a password strength indicator.
Oh, what's that?
So it basically visually shows you how secure your chosen password is.
Oh, that's neat.
Like maybe a color-coded bar or something. So you can see oh, this is a strong password, this is a weak password.
So it's like a little visual cue.
Yeah, exactly. It helps you make good choices without even thinking about it too much.
That's really smart.
Yeah.
So it's not just storing passwords, it's also teaching you about good password practices.
Exactly. It's built-in education.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a clever way to integrate security awareness into the user experience.
Mm-hmm.
And once you're past registration, the app has a really clear layout for adding and managing your passwords.
Okay.
You can easily see all your accounts, you can copy passwords, and you even get a notification that confirms you've copied a password.
Oh, that's a nice touch.
Yeah, and you can even make that notification disappear after 10 seconds just to be extra safe.
Oh, wow. So even if someone's looking over your shoulder, they won't see it.
Exactly. It's all about those little details.
That's impressive.
Yeah, they've really thought of everything.
Okay, so it seems like they've really covered a lot of bases in terms of security and convenience.
Yeah, they have.
But I'm curious to know more about how this actually plays out in practice.
Okay.
Can you walk us through a typical user experience?
Yeah, absolutely. So imagine you've just downloaded the app.
Okay.
You're ready to go.
I'm ready to get organized.
You open it up, And you see that registration screen.
Okay, I'm typing in my email, feeling good about this.
Right, and then you see it, the button.
What button?
Suggest strong password.
Oh, yeah, right there next to the password field.
Exactly. It's like they know you don't want to think about it.
It's tempting.
So you click it.
What happens?
Boom!
Random password.
Like, just like that.
Instantly, a mix of letters, numbers, symbols, the whole shebang.
No more thinking up passwords in my head.
Nope. The app does it all for you.
But how do I know it's actually a good password?
That's where the password strength indicator comes in.
Right, you mentioned that before.
It shows you visually how strong that randomly generated password is.
Okay.
Like maybe it's a color-coded system, green for strong yellow, for medium red, for weak, like a traffic light.
Exactly. Or maybe a bar that fills up as the password gets stronger.
So I want to get that bar all the way full.
Exactly. You're aiming for the green light, the full bar, the strongest password possible.
I like that.
It makes security a little more fun.
It does, yeah, like a little game.
Exactly.
Okay, so I've got my super strong password. What's next?
You hit register and you're in.
Okay.
Now you can start adding all your accounts.
All of them.
All of them, every single one.
Okay, so like my online banking, my email, social media, all that.
Yep, all of it.
How do I do that?
Easy. The app has a really simple interface.
Yeah.
You enter the website or app name, your username for that site, and then you have a choice.
No choice.
Do you want to manually enter your existing password?
Or
Hit that suggest strong password button again?
I have a feeling I'll be clicking that button a lot.
Probably. But hey, it's safer that way.
True. But what if I don't want to change a password for like a really important account?
You can totally enter it manually.
Yeah.
And the password strength indicator will still tell you how strong it is.
So it's like a little checkup.
Exactly. And if it's weak, the app might even suggest ways to make it stronger.
Oh, that's cool, like tips and tricks.
Exactly. It's like having a personal security consultant in your pocket.
I like it.
So you've added all your accounts. You've generated all these super strong passwords. Where are they all stored?
Yeah, where's the magic vault?
Think of it like a digital address book for your online life.
Okay.
All your passwords are organized in a list neatly arranged by account name.
So I can just scroll through and find what I need.
Exactly. No more digging through notes or trying to remember where you wrote that password down.
That's a relief.
Right. So much easier.
Okay, but walk me through the actual process of logging into a website using this app.
Sure.
Like, how does it actually work in real life?
Okay, so let's say you want to check your bank account online.
Okay.
You open the app, find your bank account in the list, and next to the password, you'll see that button.
The copy password button.
Yep.
I'm ready to click.
You tap that button, switch over to your banking app or website, and just paste the copied password into the login field.
So it's just copy and paste.
Basically, but way more secure because those passwords are encrypted within the app.
Makes sense, but what about that